game on the line. You can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
Fantasy Headliners Nation. Headliner Nation. Fantasy Headliners for the nation. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
Yo. Analytics off the chain. All the channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top now. We gonna move and change. Podcast off the rip. Draft guide, so legit. Fantasy world, our game tight. You know we about that chub life. Stuck in a rut and you need some motivation. Head to the channel for this Headliner Nation.
I'm a headliner.
Yo! What up, nation? It is time to do the deed.
Something like that, Kyle.
The dirty deed.
I don't know. I'm hoping it's not too dirty this evening, Kyle, because it is Bipocalypse, the week before the fantasy playoffs. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, Kyle, and
the nitty gritty.
A lot of people are in some tough spots right now, being that there are 6 teams on bye the week before the fantasy playoffs,
and lots of guys injured. Honestly, Jake, yeah. I'm just gonna need you to call me Twinkle Toes tonight because I'm gonna be dancing around all of these fantasy questions because there's going to be so many questions tonight asking us about players that I would rather just shut my head in a door than put in my lineup.
There is 0% chance that I call you Twinkle Toes at any time tonight.
Should Jake have to call me Twinkle Toes the rest of the show?
Doesn't matter what people...
Please weigh in the chat.
They can say yes all they want to. I'm a grown-ass man, and I'm going to say no. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. Whatever. Not happening. Sorry.
I sense a new shirt coming out.
Twinkle Toes? Does that to go along with the freight train of flavor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If Taylor's out there, he can start designing it. You know what I mean? What else is there to do at this time of the year, right? So start designing some more shirts. We got nothing else going on.
It's not like it's the holidays, right? It's not like Christmas
it's not
coming
anybody's
up.
got anything going on. I mean, there's nothing. There's no football games to even watch. There's no college games. There's nothing going on right now.
Although Taylor probably feels a lot like I do because his Alabama Crimson Tide were also not playing for a conference championship today. The first time in a while, it feels like.
Well, it's real easy. You don't ever have to worry about your team not making it if you don't have a team, Kyle. And I'm just adopted that mantra for the rest of my life.
No college team, no worries.
I ain't got to worry about ever missing the playoffs if I never even got a team to root for in the first place.
This is true. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have lots to be going through tonight. Jake, do you want to take us down a quick tour of injury lane real quick?
Okay. Yeah, I thought you were going to say something else. I'm like, I'm not ready for no walk-around tour here. How about Kenneth Walker? No Kenneth Walker this week. Zach Charbonnet.
Your mic cut out. You were doing it so loud. Your mic just stopped. I was like, did he just stop talking? And I looked and all I saw was this.
That was one of my best Charbonnets ever, and my mic didn't even catch it.
Oh, man.
Ain't that some crap. Anyway, Zach Charbonnet, he's bumping himself up the rankings right now with no Kenneth Walker. I have him sitting currently at RB17 here this week going up against Arizona. CeeDee Lamb, he's going to be good to go. Dallas Goedert, because right now, even though my mic cut out, I'm still feeling damn fancy. He's going to be on IR. Devontae Smith is in. Breece Hall has been ruled out. It is now time for Braylon Allen Maybe this is the time for him to break out. Right. I mean, they can't get anything else going on for the Jets offense. Maybe it's Braylon Allen's turn. I got him up into the RB 13 as of right now because I think he gets some checkdowns as well. And also no bad weather concerns for this weekend as of right now, which is great. Doesn't look like we have to worry about any blizzards for the first time in a couple of weeks. I also want to mention that next week on the live stream is going to be our annual Christmas donation stream where we take in a bunch of donations and help out people in the nation. We'll be taking emails and DMs from people that maybe there's some friends or family members that need help. We'll be getting donations to turn right back around and give out to people. That's next weekend, so be sure to mark your calendars for that as well. The first weekend of the fantasy playoffs, and we're going to be generous and donate to people in need, Kyle.
Love it.
Perfect.
Love it. That's what's great about having an awesome platform with awesome people. We get to help. We get to help people out. We get to talk about football. Who wouldn't love that?
I don't know.
First person up, TC with a $20 super chat. Full PPR. Need a wide receiver too. Jennings or Shakir. Also flex Janu or the other wide receiver. I have Kittle as my tight end. If you want all the upside in the world, I'm going Jennings and Janu here. If you want to play it safer, we're going Jennings and Shakir.
You're damn right. That hat right there is just speaking volumes. That's exactly what I would have said. Can I get a hat that just says "bah" on it? You have the goat hat, and I have the "bah" on the top.
Maybe. They had another one that said cream, but I don't know what that stood for, so I'll figure that out and I'll go back and get that one. WJM, the man known as Walter John McGowan. Jake, this one's for you, man. Praying for you and the family. Thank you, nation, for the wonderful community. If there's anything I can do to help anyone, don't hesitate. Blessings, and keep on banging, just like this.
I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it for sure. It was not the easiest of trips to Arizona. Things are not great, but we're going to make do and try to make them as good as we possibly can. I appreciate you, Walter John. I'm just going to ignore the fact that you've been banging for like 30 seconds straight. Kyle, you just banged on your hand longer than... Never mind. Never mind. I was going to go somewhere, but I don't have a flag for Anna to turn on. Anna
she would just flag me because I'm the reason that we were led into that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I almost went there, Kyle.
Oh, Bango said cream means cash rules everything around me.
How did you know that? Kyle's going to timeout already. I mean, it's only been 4 minutes of the stream and Kyle's in timeout already, even though it's something that I said.
Oh man, yeah, I shouldn't be. Wait a second. Okay, Godwin for the win sent a super chat and then said message in chat.
There is 0% way we're finding that.
There's 0%. There's no shot. So if you wanna retype it, absolutely Godwin for the win. But there is no way in the world we're gonna be able to find that.
Yeah.
Also, just as a PSA to everybody, don't do that because we can't find it.
We will never find it. There it is. He just popped in.
Oh.
He just popped in. Need 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and 2 flex in a half PPR. We got Waddle, Nick Westbrook-Akine, Thielen, MVS, Gorendo, Connor Tracy, Charbonnet, and Braylon Allen. Wow. I think I'm going heavy RB right here, and I'm going to go with the young guys. And let's put it all on the shoulders of the youngins this week. I'm going to go Braylon Allen. I'm going to go Zach Charbonnet. I'm going to go do I want to do that? Yeah, we're going to go Gorendo for one of the flexes, and then we're going to go... Kyle, what do you want to do? You want to do Tracy, or you want to gamble a little bit and go with like an MVS? Tracy probably safer.
Tracy's definitely safer. If you need more upside, though, if you're playing from behind or not projected for a whole lot, then absolutely we have to go with MVS there, stamped from
I prefer all 4 running backs. Let's guarantee some big-time volume. It's an old Wu-Tang song? No, I don't remember that far back.
If you want me to answer another question tonight, you're going to have to call me Twinkle Toes.
0 chance of that happening. I'll sit here and talk by myself. There's no way. Can't do it.
Oh, man. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, just a little heads up as well. at some point tonight. Not 100% sure. Maybe 10:15. I don't know. We'll see how things are going. We're going to shut Super Chats down early because, honestly, we just want to hang in the chat for a little bit at the end of the night and just vibe with y'all, okay?
Yeah.
So just FYI on that. If you want to ask questions, get them in now. Holly Willenbrock played Reed, and now I need 1 wide receiver and 2 flex from Neighbors, Braylon, Ladd, and Waddle. All the questionables. Levis or Herbert, and then thanks, guys. Herbert's definitely safer than Levis, for sure.
Yep.
Since you're playing a bunch of guys that have questionable tags, I probably play it safe and go with Herbert instead. As far as the 1 wide receiver goes, I mean, out of all this group, I want to play Neighbors, Braylon Allen, and Ladd. Those are the 3 that I want.
That's probably where I would go to. I mean, Waddle has absolutely annihilated the Jets in both of his games against them last year, like over 110 yards in each of them. But I can see maybe a little bit more Tyreek this week with no Sauce Gardner out there either. So, I mean, it could be a little bit more spread out this week. So, yeah, I think the safest is just Neighbors, Braylon, and Ladd.
Twinkle Toes got the sauce for you. Robert L. Jones becoming a member for the 27th month. Gentleman, Isaac Guerrero or
Yes.
Tyrone Tracy Jr.
I'm going Grendo.
I'm going Guerrero. Yes. Let's go. My boy. Listen, I absolutely love this.
Kyle. That's what I'm talking about.
I love it. During the pre-draft process, Guerrero and both of those guys were guys that I was like, I like these. Like,
Yeah.
they could end up doing something this year, and Guerendo's getting a little bit of a shot. Now, it unfortunately cost 2 people the rest of their season, but that's why you stick around all offseason and listen to what we're doing.
That's right.
And then Disley, Juwan Johnson, or Kyle Pitts. I don't want to play Kyle Pitts. F that dude. I'll play Juwan Johnson.
I do too, but is Juwan Johnson officially good to go? Do we know? Let me look. He's been questionable too. Hang on.
Okay, hold on.
It would be Juwan Johnson for sure for me.
Pause. Timeout.
Juwan Johnson.
You know who probably has twinkle toes? Juwan Johnson.
It sounds like he's going to play.
Okay, we're going Juwan Johnson there.
Juwan
then.
Johnson, but just pay attention in the morning and make sure nothing changes.
And then NWI or D-Hop in a full PPR. D-Hop's going to bring a little bit more safety than NWI.
In a full PPR, he'll be safer.
A little bit safer.
Yeah.
Forehead kisses to you both. Welcome back, fellas. Much love.
Did you do something?
Yeah.
Or did you just lick the microphone?
I was
Weird.
giving forehead kisses.
Oh.
R Nasty, early playoffs, need the W and a full PPR. Your playoffs start this week.
Our nasty. You need to have a conversation with somebody that runs that league. What the hell are you doing in the playoffs in week 14? And long playoffs? So you got playoffs 14, 15, 16, 17? Lord. That's nasty is what that is, Kyle. Our nasty, that's nasty. What?
I'm just disappointed. I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed.
It's probably not
Anyway,
his fault, though.
It's not his
Way
fault.
too smart to have that be his fault.
I get it.
Yeah.
Need the dub and a full PPR. Need 1 running back. I'm assuming this is an RB2 and a flex from Charbonnet.
Yeah, you. Sorry, Kyle. That's my section.
No, I was singing it.
You can
There is a
nickname
difference.
yourself. I'm the one that does the Charbonnets around here.
Braylon Allen, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Chubb, Keenan Allen, and Adam Thielen. I'm going with probably Charbonnet and Allen, just
Yep.
because I would like to pick Tracy, but his head coach is an idiot. So
That's right.
but
It's
that's
also
what I'm gonna
worth
go.
noting in the chat, Kyle, that Papa Pickett says he wants to know who's right about Jake Ferguson this week, because you and I do not agree about Jake Ferguson this week. So
Ooh, we'll use that at the end of the show. We'll use that time at the end of the show to vibe and talk about our differences in Jake Ferguson.
there you go. Perfect.
And maybe we'll tease the fact that we have a new show coming out this offseason that people are going to want to stick around and watch. What did I just say? Did I just
You said that out loud.
back? Did I say it out of the back?
We did not discuss this beforehand. You just said it out loud.
I just said it.
That's right.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Red Hulk, sit 1 in a PPR league. Warren, Xavier Worthy, and Braylon Allen. Probably going to go Warren with the way Najee's playing right now.
Yeah.
Need 1 running back and 2 flex. Jennings, Guerrero, Pacheco, Tracy, Marvin Harrison Jr. and then rank the running back stash from Benson, Corum, Algier, Brooks, and Allen. Okay, so 1 running back and 2 flex. We're going Garindo for sure. I'm going Jennings for sure.
Okay.
Since it's a full PPR.
Yep.
So now we have to pick Pacheco, Tracy, or Marvin Harrison Jr. Part of me says if we want to play it safe, let's go with Pacheco.
Yep.
If we want a little bit more upside, we probably got to hit MHJ.
Yeah, and that's if you want to gamble for some upside.
A little upside. Now we got to rank these running back stashes.
Okay.
Benson, Corum, Algier, Brooks. Who would Allen be?
It's got to be.
If it's
that's
Braylon Allen,
he needs to go to the front
one.
of the list.
Yeah. If it's Braylon Allen, that's number 1. Number 2 for me is probably going to be Jonathan Brooks, just because they're trying to get him into the passing game a little bit, it looks like. And he definitely could have a nice workload if for some reason Chuba Hubbard is struggling down the stretch. Then I would go Algier, then I would go Benson, and then I would go Corum.
I think they're really, really close. Though when you have guys like Benson and Algier and Brooks, I look at them as like 2A, 2B, 2C. I mean, they're like all kind of similar roles. If something happens to Bijan, Algier's going to get 20-plus touches away. I mean, there's just a lot going on there, and I think it's Braylon Allen and just everyone else after that.
I'm going to get a Headliners jersey, and on the back it's going to say Twinkle Toes, by the way. Matt Reich.
I will not be seen in public with you.
Sup, fellas. May be without Pickens tomorrow. Why would he be without Pickens?
I mean, Pickens is questionable, but it sounds like he's going to play.
I was going to say, I thought he was going to play.
Yeah.
If Pickens doesn't play, 1 wide receiver and 1 flex between Elijah Moore, Liggett, Slayton, or Calvin Austin / Mike Williams. Well, it's not going to be Mike Williams no matter what.
No.
I'm going to say probably Elijah Moore here for 1. If Pickens plays, it's Pickens and Elijah Moore for me.
Yeah,
if Pickens doesn't play, it's Elijah Moore. If you want more upside, it's Liggett. I don't love that, though, in that game. I don't know. I don't want to pick a second one. See, this is what I said. This is why I brought up Twinkle Toes at the very beginning, because I'm going to have to dance around these stupid questions. No offense. Not you guys. This isn't your fault, okay? These aren't stupid questions because of you guys, all right? They're stupid questions because the NFL wants 6 teams on a bye instead of evenly spacing them out. And now people are hurt because it's week 14 and we've got 6 teams on a bye.
Yep. And we had teams on a bye 9 weeks ago.
I'm done.
Yeah.
The Lions had their bye in week 5.
Yeah, that's 9 weeks ago, right? I just said. Never mind. But yes, I agree with you.
Jake, our new safe word is Twinkle Toes. If I get too worked up, you got to say that to calm me down. I'll know at that point I've reached a level that I can't.
Can I just call you TT? I may be able to compromise TT. I don't know if I can do the other part.
Please call me TT.
I'll do that. I'll do that. I can do that. TT's up in here.
Man.
Perfect. Anyway, what was the question again?
I don't remember because I started getting upset. We already picked. Okay, so if Pickens does play, it's Pickens and Elijah Moore. If Pickens doesn't play, it's Elijah Moore and Liggett.
Xavier Liggett. Yep, Xavier Liggett.
And yeah, Twinkle Toes is my safe word. Absolutely. Now the entire chat knows that. John.
TTs and TDs.
TTs and TDs. New fantasy name. My team name from 2 weeks ago is still Freight Train of Flavor.
I mean,
changed it. I'm going to tell you all right now, we're not going to make it through the show tonight, okay? We had last week
We're
off.
laughing.
I haven't had Jake here. Like, Jake and I haven't done a show together in 3 weeks now. Like, y'all, like, I'm sorry, but if you're going to start this, I'm going to finish it, okay?
Yep.
We're going to have fun tonight.
We have no control. There are no seatbelts tonight.
At some point, I'm probably going to put the robe on, and I'm not even going to have clothes on underneath it. That's what's going to happen tonight. You haven't... I'm a little upset that you didn't comment on the fact that I shaved.
Me?
Yeah. Like, at least hey, Kyle, goatee looks good.
I mean, we're not married, so, like, I don't pay attention to things like that. Like, I'm just like,
Basically.
I'm a dude, okay? Like... I try to pay attention, but there's just a lot of things I don't pay attention to, like other man's facial hair.
I just want
It looks smooth though. You didn't comment on mine either.
You haven't changed your look in 5 years, except for the fact that I can see more of your head.
Facts. I haven't changed at all. And more of my head doesn't count. You should maybe say like more of my hairline, maybe. My head hasn't changed.
I can see less of your hairline.
That's what I'm saying. But you said head, and then it doesn't really count.
I can see more of your head, meaning you have less hair.
No, it doesn't fit that way because my head.
Everybody
has
in
always
the
been...
chat already knows it.
No, they don't.
Everybody in the chat knows it.
What is rule 3?
I don't know.
Kyle rule 3. Anna said.
I don't know what rule 3 is.
Be respectful to everybody.
Anna, oh, be respectful.
See?
Oh my! It just crashed on me too.
Way to go! This is what happens.
Crashed. I'm not even gonna refresh it. I'm going into the rest of the night blind.
You can't see anything that way.
Kyle and Jake, I need you to start too.
Where's this?
Rusty Shackelford or Dick Tracy?
What the hell did you just say? What? I don't even know where you left off.
You know what I don't understand? How are we not on ESPN yet? They're giving Jason Kelsey all these shows all over the place. We're way funnier than Jason Kelsey. Yeah. All right, nothing against him. I like Jason Kelsey. We're better though. I mean, come on.
We're probably not PC enough for any type of network stuff. You know what I mean?
F it.
I don't see anybody out there talking about TTs and TDs at the same time.
Hey, we're not here for a long time, but we're here for a good time. Y'all hear me? That's right. Pound it right here.
How about John Williams says, start my lineup, full PPR, 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, and a flex. Levis Murray. So if we're just doing one of those, as of right now, I still have Kyler higher. Connor Pollard, Charbonnet. If I can pick 2 of them, I'm going with Charbonnet and probably James Conner still. The tight end is either Kittle or Ferguson. I'm going Kittle. And then you have Jennings, Shakir, and St. Brown already played. So if I had to choose out of Jennings and Shakir, it's Jennings. Where's the doc tonight? Probably not working like usual.
He's never here on Saturday.
Never.
How many times have we tagged that man in Discord on a Saturday night to make fun of him and he doesn't respond?
Every time we've ever done it.
Every single time.
That's right.
I don't even know where we're at. We're at Scranton Strangler, right?
Yep.
Which Jake still doesn't know who that is, but
nope.
Never mind. It's okay. I still like people who haven't seen The Office. Just hopefully at some point in time they just take an adventure there. Exactly. Looking to go 13-1 and already secured a first round bye. Thank you both for your help all season in a full PPR. Are we going Ott or Ferguson? Jake is definitely not picking Ferguson, so I'm going to pick Ott. I hear knocking at my door, I think.
Who's knocking on your door? Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
We gotta stop before we get D-backed here. I mean,
Jose, hope all is well, guys. I need 2 wide receivers and a flex out of Judy, Evans, Metcalf, and Tracy. Also need to know, start Cooper Rush or Levis. Thanks, guys. I'm going to go Rush if you want to play it safe. Levis definitely has way more upside, but he also can throw 3 interceptions.
Yes.
2 wide receivers and a flex from Judy, Evans, Metcalf, and Tracy. Well, Tracy's going to be my flex. Evans is going to be one of my wide receivers.
And Metcalf may not even play very much. So if he even plays at all.
I'd say Judy.
I'm going Judy. Judy, chop.
808 all day and a full PPR, 1 point per rush. Kyler or Mahomes?
I mean, it makes it closer, but Mahomes doesn't rush that much, but Kyler hasn't been running either. Like, he really hasn't. I probably lean Kyler by a hair, but it's super close.
Okay, Kyler's super close. I'll be on board with you there. If Ladd is out, Josh Palmer or D-Hop? If Ladd is out, I'm probably going to go D-Hop over Josh Palmer.
Probably.
And then also, if Bucky is out, Abdullah or Sean Tucker?
Bucky's in.
I was going to say, if he's out, I'll go Sean Tucker, but I haven't seen anything suggesting that he won't play.
Bucky in. Bucky just needed some rest. He annihilated his body last week. He just needed a little bit of rest this week.
Zach Bolt, Bucky Irving, or Tyreek? You guys kick
Ace.
Bucky Irving for me over Tyreek.
Yeah, I would probably say the Bucky's safer right now. Still
Who
has
would
a
have
high ceiling.
thought? Who would have thought?
Yeah, in week 14, we're going
In
Bucky
week
Irving.
14 that we'd be talking about Bucky Irving or Tyreek Hill. Okay. Do you know how many people told me how ridiculous I was that Rachaad White was going to lose his job this year? And now we're talking about the dude that he lost his job to starting over Tyreek Hill.
Hey, all those haters, you know what they can do, Kyle?
I'm about ready to go up on the chair.
They can just suck it.
Suck it.
We
Suck
said that
it,
all
haters.
offseason. Oh,
That was Zach. We're good there. Christopher Brannon becoming a member for the 38th month. What up, guys? Happy holidays. Pick one for the flex in a full PPR. Najee, Tracy, Braylon Allen, or Bucky Irving. We're going Bucky Irving there.
we're
as
going
well.
Bucky still.
Thanks for all you guys do. Glad to have you back. Christopher, glad that you're still here. Dapper
question.
Dan with
Hang on.
97 straight messages. This is absolutely insane. This is a streak of the most messages I've ever seen before. Actually, I just recounted. It's 119 straight messages. I'm not going to time out. I'm going to keep talking.
I had a serious question.
Serious.
Is Christopher Brannon the name of the animated kid in Winnie the Pooh? What is that kid's name?
That's not...
What is it, though? I'm drawing a blank. What is it? This is worthy of a timeout, Kyle. I needed to find out. I couldn't go. What's his name? I thought it was. Is it Christopher Brannon? Is that what
Christopher
this is?
Robin. Christopher Robin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there it's coming in now. Now it's
Okay.
flowing in.
Okay, good.
Do not
Good.
say you were close.
Robin Brandon. There's an N at the end.
Okay, Lloyd Christmas.
Just saying. I was super close. It just sounded. Every time we say that name, I'm like, is that the dude from Winnie the Pooh? And I
Sammy
just
Swammy, Sammy Swanson,
silly sippy sippy sappy Swanson.
Samsonite. Oh,
All right. Anyway, back to Dapper Dan and his 165 questions.
okay. Do you want to answer real quick? I need to go get my water. I left it in the other room. I gotta have
Dear
it. 'Cause
Lord,
At this
yeah.
point,
Let me take care of Isaiah for us because he's been a long time. I'll take care of it, Kyle. You go get your sippy cup. We got the first one. Pick two for wide receiver: Brown, Evans, Hill, Lamb, or Metcalf. Holy stackedness! If it's my team, I'm going with Brown and Evans. I hate to sit the others, but this is probably one of the smaller leagues. I'm going Brown and Evans. As for JSN or Lamb, for another question, JSN. Do I have too much love for JSN? I think I do, but I don't know why. I just love the potential of JSN and his second half that he's had of the season. So I'm going JSN. Nothing against Lamb. The volume's going to be there, but everything's short and there's not a lot of touchdowns right now in Dallas. How about his next question says, got Purdy as my QB2 with Jalen Hurts. Should I grab Caleb, Geno, Winston, Rush, or Carr for him? I'd have to drop Amari Cooper to pick one up. I mean, I do have Caleb Williams over Purdy this week, but I'm probably not going to drop another offensive piece to do it. He's not that much higher above Purdy, so I'm probably rolling with Brock Doom Dirty Purdy this week. How about the next question? He says pick two at running back between Jones, Pollard, and Garendo. Give me some Aaron Jones. Give me some Isaac Garendo here this week. And then his last question was pick two for wide receiver: Puka, Lamb, Shakir, D-Hop, and Adams. This one is a little bit harder. Puka is a definite must for me. After that, it's between Lamb, Shakir, D-Hop, and Adams. Oh. Safest pick is probably Khalil Shakir. If you're willing to gamble for higher upside, it's Devontae Adams, who has had like 10-plus fantasy points in 3 straight games. So if you want to gamble a little bit, it's Devontae Adams. How about Mike Kowalski? Says, I have Tua and Mayfield. Thinking of starting Tua, especially with Sauce out. Also, McCankey or Judy. I don't hate starting Tua over Baker. I don't with no Sauce Gardner. So many injuries on the defensive side of the football. I don't hate it. He just has always struggled against the Jets, and it hasn't always been because of Sauce. The matchup is a lot better for Baker. They allowed the 8th most fantasy points per game to the quarterback position, so Baker's still safer. If you want to gamble with Tua, I don't hate it. And then as for McConkey or Judy, with McConkey dealing with injuries right now and the volume that Jerry Judy is getting, I'm probably leaning Judy as of right this second. And then Mike Kowalski also became a member of Holding Chubb. There is Chubb in the hands right now. Kyle isn't wearing pants, Pete Moss said. Kyle, can you confirm or deny? Are they yellow? That is a lot of white skin. That is pasty white. Under that part of the skin hasn't seen the sunlight in months, Kyle.
That's because we haven't had sunlight in months, it feels like.
Well, that's what you get for living up there.
Dark at 4:30 in the freaking afternoon.
That's
Don't get me started on daylight savings time, okay?
Are they ever going to get rid of that crap? I thought they were supposed to.
I thought they were supposed to.
I thought it was supposed to be done this year. I need to write a congressman or something because I'm sick of this crap. This is just, I hate it. It is literally dark by 5 p.m. My Christmas lights are coming on at 5 p.m. Like, what the hell? I don't like that.
Listen, my skin is super white right now. In the summer, I get super tan.
Not your thighs.
Don't
ask how I know. Thought about that after the fact, but I was like, no, don't.
Listen. So I'm coaching baseball during the summer, so I'm literally out in the sun all the time. I'm gonna get some shorty shorts this year.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna have to wear boxer briefs because they're gonna be so short that we're not gonna want, like, if you know what I'm saying.
Unfortunately, I do, and I wish I did not. Now I can't stop thinking about it. Calf cams, yellow shorts, and meat sticks all over the place, Oliver.
Oh, man.
We need an HR meeting, dude. We ain't got no damn HR around here. Are you kidding me? Taylor is the closest thing we have to HR, and Taylor's gotten really lax as of late.
Yeah, Taylor's given up.
Taylor's just like, I guess Anna would probably be the next closest thing to HR, but technically she's not here to hand out discipline, so...
Yeah, Anna.
Even though Anna showed me some things today of possible Christmas presents for people. Let me finish my sentence, damn it.
It's like,
and the things that Anna has on tap for certain people that upset her is terrifying. You don't ever want to piss Anna off because she got some. Anyway, she said she's very petty, but she showed some awesome websites to find some pretty good gag gifts, some of which may be coming to your house shortly, Kyle.
She messaged me earlier and she goes, I don't have your updated address for Christmas presents, and now I'm a little upset that I responded. There's no flag on the play. I haven't said anything inappropriate.
No.
I didn't say anything bad there.
No.
I motioned, but that was it.
I want to know why Fear Boner's in the chat talking about HR. How are you going to have a name called Fear Boner and worried about HR? You can't be doing that. You just can't.
Max in the chat.
Nuh-uh.
The lone boner himself.
Look at Lone Boner out there.
Lone boner. I need everyone to throw a little hashtag lone bone in the chat.
Hashtag Lone Bone.
Everyone, or you can do hashtag Amazon, but we can't tell you why.
Matt can tell him why if he wants to. I'm not. I can't do that.
Oh, man.
He's laughing, though. He wants to. He's thinking about it. Where did we leave off? Did we leave off on Stinging?
No.
I think it was Stinging.
I just want to turn super chats off right now. We're never going to make it through these.
Just want to talk to people out there?
Okay, I know you said Mike had joined Holding Chubb.
Yep.
Are we at Stinging now, or have we passed?
I think so. I think that's where we're at.
All right, Jeremy, we're on to you. Good evening, gentlemen. Becoming a member for the 33rd month. Start 2.5 PPR. Isaiah Pacheco, Zach Chabonet, or Braylon Allen. Need a solid floor. Thanks for everything y'all do for the community. Here's to the playoffs. Hashtag I'm a headliner. We're gonna go starting 2 with Zach Charbonnet, and I'm gonna go Braylon Allen and Zach Charbonnet here over Isaiah Pacheco.
So am I. Pacheco's still going to be splitting almost 50-50 with Kareem Hunt.
Yep. Dapper Dan, pick 2 for the flex. That's Chase Brown, Shakir, D-Hop, Adams, or Charbonnet. If I'm picking 2, I'm gonna go with Chase Brown and Charbonnet.
Yep, I agree.
Darren J, start 2 in a flex. Dowdle, Rashad White, Pacheco, Jalen Warren, or Hubbard need upside. Well, you have all of the wrong players. If that's
I was just going to say, in order to have the
looking
upside,
for, Darren. Let's go ahead and go. Dowdle.
Huh?
How can we say Rashad White here?
We don't know if it's PPR or not.
The dude didn't do anything last week until he had a 34-yard run in overtime.
And if it was PPR, he'd have a little bit more value, but not a ton. I'm probably still going Hubbard, Dowdle, and at this point, being that they're all a risk, I'll risk it with Isaiah Pacheco. And hope that he can find the end zone.
Sorry. Luis said it was the first time he had been back in a live stream, so I just wanted
What's
to make
going
sure
on, Luis?
he knew that we loved him.
Damn right.
Did you finish that question for him?
I sure as hell did.
Okay, because I'm going to twinkle toes right around that thing. Bango Shanks becoming a member for the 26th month. Just wanted to say thanks, guys, for all the advice. Had a 6-win stretch to be on top. Man, listen, I always stretch before I'm on top. Just so you know, Bango, absolutely agree with you there. Playing for a first week bye this weekend. Let's go, Nation. Welcome back, Jake. Bango, appreciate you. Thank you for being a member of the community for the 26th month. Jonathan Wright in a half PPR. Need a running back in a flex. Why? I shouldn't be flagged for giving people health advice.
Maybe.
Jonathan Wright, half PPR, need a running back in a flex. Garendo, Charbonnet, Jacoby Myers, or Ladd McConkey. I'm going to go Garendo and Ladd here.
I probably, with the injuries to Ladd, I probably lean towards Garendo and Jacoby Myers and just hope for all the extra volume. What? What was so funny? What did I miss?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
But I think you do know.
I can't say it.
Okay. We'll find out here in a little bit.
I don't know. Maybe I don't like to be on top. I don't know. Who knows?
See, I told you we'd find out here in a little bit. There's no way you can hold it in. It's going to come out. Like, it's just the way
wild.
it is.
Everyone's wild tonight.
It's all their fault. It's always their fault.
I need everyone to calm down. Anna's not approving the comment. I will. I'm approving it.
Oh, is there something that was... Did she hide something?
She...
Okay. Perfect.
Lit opening.
Stretching.
He told my grandma to suck it. Did you while I was gone?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I would never tell someone's grandma to suck it unless they told me to tell their grandma to suck it.
Wait.
And then I would probably do it.
Have I not told grandmas to suck it before?
I think you've done it voluntarily.
Yeah.
I didn't even think you were asked to do it when you did it.
Listen, go to Michael's at 11 o'clock after they've hit up the Denny's lunch special. All the old ladies there are trying to grab stuff off the top shelves, and they can't because they're short. So I walk in. I'm the tall guy. They all ask me for help. They're all turned on. Old ladies.
I don't know if that's worth bragging about, but okay.
I hate that we have to answer fantasy questions right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to vibe for the next hour and 20 minutes. Like, I don't want to answer another freaking question the rest of the night.
You told my grandma to suck it a couple years ago. Lit opening says.
I figured. I know I had. Yeah.
Giving Gilf advice. Where'd we stop? Pete Wheeler, Purdy, or Herbert? Herbert's higher as of right now. PZ out noob. I'm in a hot tub like Scarface watching the best. Okay.
Okay. We love it.
Okay.
Hopefully you have shorts on.
I mean,
if you're in a hot tub with no shorts and you're watching us, like, I think that's awesome, but Jake will find it really weird.
It would be weird.
I don't think so.
Okay. How about Julio Pena, who's been a member for 27 damn months? Julio, we appreciate you, Julio. Says, what's up? Start 1 wide receiver, 1 running back, and a flex. Half PPR, Pickens, Jennings, Cup, Dowdle, Charbonnet, and Swift. One wide receiver, 1 running back, and a flex. How about we go Cup, we go Charbonnet, and we go George Pickens. And the other one says start 1 out of Chuba, Neighbors, or Shakir in a half PPR. If you want the safest possible play, it's Shakir. The highest upside would be Neighbors, but a lot of risk involved. And if you want something in the middle, it's Chuba. If it's my team, I'm probably going Shakir.
Just FYI, Jin Kim told us to cut out the nonsense conversation and just do rankings. So I need everybody in the chat to leave a little hashtag Jin hates fun. And it's it's J-I-N, by the way. J-I-N hates fun.
Yeah.
Please.
Exactly. And if Jin doesn't like it, Jin can suck it too, okay? Because like I'm over people out there with attitudes. Like I'm just over it. Like grow up, be a mature adult, or GTFOH. Like that's
let's
how it
have
is.
some fun.
Jeez.
Let's
it's the
party.
holiday season.
Let's party.
Just who cares? Let's just party on. Jin hates fun. See?
I
A lot of
said to
people
do
agree.
Jen hates fun, and now everyone's doing Jen suck it.
Well, I told him to suck it if he doesn't like it.
The Rubio. Wait, did you answer all of Julio's questions?
Yes, I did.
Okay. The Rubio, Lamb, Ekane, Ikenny, NWI, and Spears, pick 2. I'm going with the wide receivers here. I'm leaving
Yes.
Spears on the bench.
Yep, I would agree.
Daniel Mansfield in a half PPR pick 2. Tracy Jr., Sharp, Garendo, Higgins, Lamb, win. And still in the playoff hunt. Let's go headliners.
Get it.
All right, so we have to pick 2. I'm going Garendo for sure. Man, I really hope Garendo has a day. I'm going Garendo for sure.
Yep. And then we need to have one other one out of Higgins, Lamb, Charbonnet, and
If we want to
Tracy.
play it safe, it's Lamb and Garendo. If we want the most upside, it's Higgins and Lamb.
Yep. And if you really like to party and you like to have way more fun than Jin does, I'm going Garendo and Higgins and just
Jin-
riding the lightning.
To Jen, listen, Jen did say in the chat, like he laughed, and he said, I don't know how to have fun. So let this be a lesson, Jen. Let's learn how to have fun tonight. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Don't know, now you know.
Okay, some of you... There's so many comments that need to be approved by Anna right now. Whenever we tell somebody to suck it,
Yeah,
she gets so upset.
that's true. I kind of forgot about that.
Oh, man. Okay, that was Daniel. We need to go JG. Need help deciding on 2 positions. Jerry Judy, or Jacoby Myers. I'm going with Myers there.
Yep.
And
same
then
here.
Aaron Jones or Tyrone Tracy. Aaron Jones has more upside. Tracy's a little safer for me.
Yep, agreed.
Mike Barker. Hey, guys, in a half PPR flex, pick 1. Braylon Allen, Mooney, or Hopkins. Going to go Braylon Allen here.
Yep.
Also, Disley or Ferguson. I have to go Ferguson.
Fine.
You're
I
good
still
with
think Disley is safer, but his ceiling is nowhere near as high. Like I think he's more safer to go out there and get you 6 points. But I don't know if he's going to get you much more than that.
And then Mike said, Jake, great to see you back around. Donald, Kyle, you don't game anymore. We actually looked this up the other night. I haven't done anything on the gaming channel in 5 months. Maybe after the season ends, we'll come back and we'll get
People got to realize there's a lot that goes on to do this.
Yeah. Maybe we'll hop back in the love layer after the first of the year.
Did you say something to me?
No, I was just waiting for you to say something to me.
My YouTube crashed, so I'm reopening everything.
Okay. Mike Barker. Oh, that was the one we just did. My bad. Brandon, Villar, Charbonnet, or Gus. I'm going Charbonnet for sure. And then Brian Thomas Jr. or Devontae Smith. That one's tough for me.
I'm
not
going
gonna
Brian
lie.
Thomas Jr. Give me Brian Thomas Jr. Devontae Smith coming off an injury.
Okay, let's go Brian Thomas Jr. Corey Jones, lineup help in a PPR, 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and 1 flex. Our quarterback, are we going Murray or Stafford?
We are going Murray or Stafford. I have Murray over Stafford.
And then Chase Brown, Bijan, Irving for the running backs. The 2 running backs I'm picking are Brown and Bijan. The flex is going to be Irving. So you're going to play all 3 of those guys. And then wide receivers, Kupp, Pickens, Mooney, Devontae. I'm going Kupp for sure. Pickens if he plays, definitely Pickens. If not, then I'll go Mooney. And then you got to go Bowers over McBride.
Yep.
Terry, Hudak, becoming a member
Hudak,
for the
Terry in the chat.
26th month. Welcome back, Jake. Wishing good vibes for you and your family.
Appreciate that.
Good vibes. MC Studios, standard, need 2 wide receivers and a flex. Juwan Jennings, Myers, Garrett, Ladd, Dowdle, and Hawkinson. Elijah Moore available on the wires. Thanks, guys. Let's go.
That's
MC,
right.
2 wide receivers and a flex.
I'm going with Jacoby Myers as one of them.
I'm going Jennings, Myers, and Ladd.
Jennings, Myers, Ladd. I don't hate that. I can roll with that.
Scranton Strangler gifting a full membership to the Headliner Nation community. Scranton, appreciate you. Thank you. Tyler Bornowski with Njoku at tight end. Do I play Fergie or NWI as a flex? Ferguson has the best floor. NWI has the supreme upside here if we want to chase touchdowns.
Yep.
JJ Lewis, need help at quarterback. Murray or Wilson?
I have Murray 2 spots higher than Wilson.
And I need 2 between Harrison, Jennings, Bigsby, and Metcalf. It's
Give me
probably
Harrison
Harrison and Jennings for me.
Yep. Agreed. Has to be.
Maddie Mayhem, becoming
What
a
up,
member
Maddie?
for the 36th month, need 3 wide receivers and a full PPR. Evans, Pickens, Shakir, and Wilson. Give me Evans and Pickens for sure. Shakir if you want to play it safe. Wilson if you want more upside.
There you go.
Lester, Janu, becoming a member of the 26th month. Pick 1 quarterback, Kyler or Winston. I feel like it's got to be Kyler this
It's
week.
still Kyler. Yeah.
Ron Gertiza. Hi, Jake and Kyle. Need
Hey, Ron.
flex help. And a full PPR pick 1 from Judy, Cooks, or Quentin Johnston. I'm going Judy here.
Yep. Give me some Judy chops.
Going for the division clinch and a first round bye. Your videos helped a lot. Thank you, Ron.
Appreciate you, Ron.
Kevin Kobos, pick 2. Pick 2 to flex and a half PPR. Warren, Cooper, Liggett, MVS, Quentin Johnston, Spears, or Calvin Austin.
Wow.
Finally paying off to roster Braylon and Sharb, 4-head. Oh, 4-head kisses. I was like, what did Kevin just ask for?
Your face was epic.
I was like, what?
Before this one gets out of control, Kevin, I'm going for picking 2. I'm picking MVS. Man. I'm going MVS and Xavier Leggett and just riding the lightning. Just rolling on 2.
Ride the lightning, baby.
That's right.
Astronaut Man, 2011, becoming a member of Holden Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation this evening. Jay Shika, start 1 wide receiver, 1 tight end, and 2 flex. Braylon Allen, Juwan Jennings, MHJ, D-Hop, Bowers, and Kittle in a half PPR. So my tight end is going to be Bowers.
Okay.
My wide receiver is going to be Jennings.
Okay.
My first flex is going to be Braylon Allen.
Okay.
My second flex, if you want to play it safe, F it. I'm going Kittle. I'm
going
playing it
Kittle.
safe.
I'm
Kittle.
going double
F
tight
it.
end, Kyle.
F safety. Take it off. Throw it away. Put it in the trash.
We
We're
going
not
2
safe
tight ends.
around here. We raw dog it. Mike in a PPR. Harris.
Okay. Wait for it. You know what's happening. Either that or she didn't hear it. She didn't hear it. Kyle, put it to the right a little bit more. To the right, to the right, to the right. No. There you go. Keep going right there. Now, point. Point. There it is. Anna, are you... Oh, see, she didn't hear it.
She didn't hear it. She didn't hear it.
Ah,
We
you
got
a
away
free
with
pass on that
one.
That's like a
Hey.
ref trying to find holding on the Chiefs. You know, I mean, just didn't see it.
Applause on the chat for
Yeah.
me getting away with that one.
That's right.
Did you see Lit opening's message?
No.
Read
Now
Lit
I did.
opening's message real quick.
No, I did. I got it.
Oh man. Okay. Anna tried to delete that super fast.
Dude, she got that like lightning fast.
Oh man, Mike in a PPR league, Harris or Braylon Allen? Give me Braylon Allen over Harris this week.
Yep.
I'm gonna chase upside there. Ingram or Juwan Johnson? I'm gonna go Juwan Johnson.
And so am I.
Louis Hernandez.
Hernandez.
And half PPR, Darnold or Winston at QB? Give me Darnold.
Okay.
And
Agreed.
rate my lineup, please. It sucks. It's awful, probably. No, I'm kidding, Louis.
It's great.
JJ, MHJ, Monty, Jones, Njoku, Evan, Shakir, and I'm benching D-Hop, J-Mo, Thomas. Should I swap a wide receiver? Well, you can't swap J-Mo. Is that Brian Thomas?
I'm guessing that's Brian Thomas.
Do we
maybe
play
over-
Brian Thomas over Khalil Shakir?
I think Shakir is still safer. Brian Thomas has the higher ceiling.
That's the only one that I'm looking at.
I agree.
I feel like the chat is off the chain with us too now at this point.
Perfect.
Mello, De Niro, Devontae Smith, or Brian Thomas. Give me some BTJ there.
Yeah, BTJ.
We're making Anna work overtime tonight.
Sorry.
Gillian, Maneha, and a 10-team full PPR need 2 running backs and a flex. Gillian sounds like the name of that one dude at the yacht club that everybody hates. Like, they're all stuck-up pricks, but he's the stuckest-uppest of all the pricks.
Yeah, of all the pricks, he's the one with his head furthest up the backside of his dad's money. Yeah. Sorry, Gillian. I mean, Kyle has a point here, but I think that you're probably better than that. The fact
Just
that your last
Gillian,
name
just
is
the first name. I'm not saying like your
Menasia
entire
makes it
name.
seem more higher class to me, though. Like, he seems like he still sips out of, like, he wakes up and has champagne at 11. You know what I mean?
Champagne at 11?
Yeah, that's what on his yacht. You know what I mean?
I don't-
He's on a yacht. You know, he can do whatever the hell he wants to do.
This is true. All right, we need 2 running backs into flex here. We're going to go with Pacheco, Charbonnet, Warren, or DK. Pacheco, Charbonnet. Do you have to play Warren over DK here, or do we risk it with DK?
As of right now, I risk it with DK, but I'm paying attention to the morning to make sure he's not ruled out last minute.
Also, 16-team full PPR need an RB2. Hunt, Isaiah Davis, Spears, or Travis
Dear
Homer.
Lord. At that point, I just gamble with Hunt and hope that he can get a touchdown.
Okay. Eddie P. becoming a member for the 28th month. Hey, guys. Hope you're having a good day and looking forward to the Christmas season. Eddie P. sounds like that one dude that...
We're doing this with everybody tonight.
He sounds like that one dude that sells drugs for your group, but he's the one that's always messing up. Like short money or loses a bag or he sells the wrong stuff. Like
There's only
in The
one way to find
Hangover.
out. We need
Like
to
that-
I want to know if Juan knows Eddie.
Juan and Eddie.
Juan.
I haven't seen Juan in the chat tonight.
I have Juan Fonseca.
Have you?
is out there
Juan
somewhere.
Fonseca.
He's out there somewhere. Juan, do you know Eddie? Is Eddie P? Can you vouch for Eddie P for us? Please. I saw
man,
the same one you did, Kyle. I'm sure I did.
This has been this has been a night already.
Juan
man.
says he doesn't know him. He can't vouch for him. Juan, do you think we should trust him? Juan, we need your professional opinion here, Juan. Because Eddie P, I mean, he's been a member for a long time. Eddie, we know we love you, but I mean, he says Juan stays underground, so he's not so sure who out there running them streets. Eddie P out there doing business, I guess.
I'm just a chill guy. Eddie P, listen.
Eddie-
If y'all can
Hey.
if y'all can make it through, we're just having fun, baby. We're
Hey.
just having fun.
Eddie P knows how to have fun.
Hey, throw a little hashtag twinkle toes in the chat real quick for me.
No, just have a hashtag Eddie knows fun.
Oh man. Looking forward to the Christmas season and a full PPR start 2 wide receivers and a flex. Drake London, yes. D-Hop, Juwan Jennings, yes. Marvin Harrison and Braylon Allen, yes. I'm going Juwan Jennings over D-Hop and...
Yes, so we're going London, Jennings, and Allen, correct?
Yes.
Agreed.
Yes. Cameron Ramsey. Hey, guys. Also played Jay Reed. Rip. Yeah, listen, okay?
Yeah.
Listen.
Jaden Reed, he can suck it.
The only thing that needs to be ripped here is Matt LaFleur's headset off his head as they kick him out the door for such awful game planning.
Stupid game planning.
As a Lions fan, Packers should have won that game. Packers are ridiculous.
I don't understand. Like, why are you trying to get so cute? Dude had a target like the first series of the game. He dropped it. Should he have caught it? Yes, he probably should have. But it's a game with no Romeo Doubs, and you're not going to target Jaden Reed the entire rest of the game. There was even one play in the fourth quarter. Dude is out there like, I mean, he's wide open. There ain't nobody within 10 yards, and they don't even look at him like, what the hell was that?
I just don't understand how that team wasn't more prepared to face a defensive line and linebacker core that was missing 8 starters. Like, the Lions are missing, there was a tweet that I saw after the game as well. If you look at the Lions depth chart week 1 compared to right now, there's only 4 guys that are still healthy. Like, and you were giving up pressure. Like, Jordan Love had guys in his face all day to some dude named, like, Sam O'Connell that literally was a year ago, like, working in his college cafeteria to help pay off his student loans because he didn't get NIL money. Dude was wiping down trays in college because he was the 5th string defensive lineman, and somehow, some way, he got a tryout, he nailed it, and now he's sacking Jordan Love instead of wiping down those trays anymore. And that's what the Packers did this week. I'll take it.
Damn. Go off, Kyle. What was the question? Or are we just ripping Jaden Reed? I think we're just ripping Jaden Reed, right? In the Packers?
Oh, yeah. Cameron Ramsey needs us to pick 2 because he played Jaden Reed. Ridley, DJ Moore, Jennings, and DK. I'm going Ridley and DJ Moore if you want the most upside. I'm going Ridley and Jennings if you want to play it safe.
Yep.
Jill Merck upgraded to excessive Chubb.
Jill's been an excessive Chubb.
Jill's been an excessive Chubb.
Maybe she just re-upped.
No, this is welcome.
Jill, we know you've been here for a while.
Yeah,
whatever.
That's ridiculous.
YouTube out there smoking.
Nobody
crap.
else is allowed to say this except Jill. Jill, say suck at YouTube, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Only one person. So
Miranda.
Anna only has to approve one.
What?
Only one person though, because otherwise Anna has to approve everyone.
Yeah. Miranda, Jake Ferguson or Juwan Johnson?
I'm going Juwan Johnson.
Most upside is Juwan Johnson.
Yep.
If you're chasing upside, it's got to be Johnson.
Yep.
DJ Quill, Connor or Garendo? Oh my God.
Garendo. Give me Garendo.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Can you open your mouth and make that head motion again?
Nope, I will not.
Anna, can you clip this real quick?
Anna, do not do that.
Someone scroll back and take a picture of that real fast.
Why do I feel like Polo Dude's gonna have that be an animation in Discord in the next 20 minutes?
Can we get that on a shirt, Taylor? But let's make it one of those shirts that when people move, like, it changes. And then also it's Jake like...
Oh, dear Lord.
Don't flag me, Anna. Don't flag
do
me for shirt ideas.
That's right.
We said Garendo to DJ Quill.
Yes.
Colossal. Okay, have an open flex position in a PPR. Is able to score Charbonnet and Braylon Allen. Who has the higher upside? I have 3 of 4 teams in the playoffs. Let's go. Who has the highest upside? Who do we have ranked higher right now?
Who is it?
Charbonnet or Allen?
Allen. Braylon Allen's higher.
We're going with Braylon Allen. Sticky with a $20 dono. Full PPR. Secured playoffs, but a win will get me a bye. Matchups concern me this week. Need 2-2 flex. I'm assuming 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a flex.
I'm guessing yes.
Bijan and Achane are your
Yes.
running backs for sure.
Yep.
Connor and Rendo. Who is Rendo?
It's got to be Isaac Guerrero.
Okay.
He's your flex.
He's the flex.
I'm already
and
locking
then-
it in.
Yeah, and then A.J. Brown and Cooper Kupp will be your wide receivers.
Facts.
And then I'm going Trey McBride over Njoku for the
better.
tight end position.
McBride is the best fantasy tight end right now. Sorry.
And then also have Love, JD5 hit waivers, pick one rest of season based on matchups.
Give me Jaden Daniels as of
I
right
was
now.
going to say Jaden Daniels has to have more upside.
Yep.
Deplorable Jake.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. Start 2 in a full PPR. Cup, Marvin Harrison Jr. or DJ Moore. Already played Jaden Reed. I'm going with Cup and Moore then.
Yep, that's where I'm going, trying to chase some of that upside.
The Q, becoming a member for the 40th month. Woo! A win and I'm in. Shakir or Thielen, because injuries and buys suck. I got to go back to Shakir here still.
Yep.
Thielen might have a little bit more touchdown upside than what Shakir does, but Shakir has been like so safe. If I have a playoff spot on the line, I'm going to go with who's been the better one more consistently for the entire season.
Yep.
Ernesto Belisaris.
No, I don't think that's it.
Oh, yeah. The A is not before the C there.
You added an A.
Balsasaurus?
Balsaceres.
Balsasaurus.
Ernesto Balsaceres.
Ernesto Balsasaurus
Okay, you got to roll the
the-
R in there.
is the
Ernesto
name-
Balsaceres.
is the name of somebody that started their own food truck and somebody found them and now they're a 5-star Michelin chef. Cooking in the greatest restaurants in the world. That's what that name reminds me
You
of.
think he has a chef's hat on right now?
He probably does, if I had to guess. And there's probably like a little rat underneath that's like controlling his hand movement.
So now you turn this into Ratatouille.
He sounds like probably one of the guys from Ratatouille, if I had to guess.
Um,
One
all
of the
right.
chefs.
Maybe he's in the chat. He can let us know.
Okay. I forgot who we were just talking about. Ernesto! Caleb Williams, Jameis Winston, or Will Levis.
Pretty sure it's Caleb Williams, but I'm checking.
Caleb Williams is safer. Will Levis has more upside for me.
Yep. And Jameis Winston's somewhere in the middle.
Really want to play Winston for some reason. The Winston experience. Listen, with the
a
playoffs
lot
on
of
the
fun.
line, the Winston experience is not fun. Also, need a flex. DeAndre Swift or Njoku. Swift is going to be safer. Njoku has more upside.
Yep.
Jacks are Russ or Mahomes.
I have Mahomes one spot higher than Russ.
Tysa. Sup, TT? Yes! Let's go, baby. Pick
Way better than
2.
the other day.
Braylon Allen, Rico Dowdle, Tyrone Tracy. Thank you. Braylon Allen for sure. If you want more upside, go with Tracy. If you want to play it safer, it's Dowdle.
Okay. He asked you. I'm not TT, so he asked you.
This is true. Pete Moss, celebrating 1 month with us in a full PPR. Need 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and a flex. Justin Jefferson is absolutely one of your wide receivers.
Yep.
Juwan Jennings is going to be the other one.
Okay.
Your 2 running backs.
Kyron.
There's no comma after Kyron, and it says Kyron Allen.
I'm guessing he means Kyron, and then he's got Braylon Allen.
Braylon Allen.
Well, he's already got Braylon Allen listed later. I'm thinking he wanted to not forget that he had Braylon Allen, so he's thinking about him, and he's just typing it, and he mistyped it. I think it's supposed to be Kyron, Guerrero, Allen, and Charbonnet.
Okay, so it's
the first
he
three.
already had. He did list Keenan Allen already, so it's not unless he answered him twice.
Maybe
Anyway,
he's got so many Allens, he's just used to saying Allen. You know what
I'm
I mean?
gonna say Kyron Williams if that's him for
Yep.
sure.
Isaac Guerrero.
Isaac Guerrero for sure. Flexing Braylon Allen.
Yep, that's where I would go.
Okay. Sheila becoming a member of the 2nd month. Hey Nation, need a running back from waivers.
Hey, Sheila.
Benson, Braylon Allen, Gus Edwards.
Yeah,
It's Braylon Allen for sure.
Now.
Already played Jacobs. Need to drop a tight end, either Ferguson or Gesicki. I'm probably
Gesicki.
dropping Gesicki.
Yep.
Boom. Calvin, Osith. Need one off waivers. Madison, Bigsby, Abdullah, Homer, or McCormick.
I'm going Sincere McCormick.
That was going to I really had to ask myself in week 14 of 2024, was I going to tell somebody to pick up a guy named Sincere McCormick?
Yeah. Because, and I'll tell you
Sincere
exactly why.
McCormick sounds like a guy that has his own line of spices.
Isn't that because McCormick is a brand of spices? Is that where you got that from? That's probably why, right? He's just a part of the family. I don't think so.
But no. But listen, he's a part of the McCormick family, but they didn't like the spices that he was coming up with because he was coming like with out of pocket stuff. So they banished him from the family business, and now he's come out with a McCormick Light brand that's not the same.
But it's more sincere.
But it's more sincere.
It's just more caring. You know what I mean? It just cares about you. I'm going with it because out of all the ones that we've listed, the guy who has a chance at something on a team the end of the year that's not really playing for much, it's Sincere McCormick. Just is.
Yeah.
Just
Dragon
perfect.
Slayer and a PPR start two. Pacheco, Zach Chardonnay, and
Whoa.
Isaiah Garindo. Also flex Jonnu Smith. I have Bowers. Are you flexing over one of these running backs? Because I'm not. I'll start Charbonnet and Garindo
And flex
but I
Jonnu.
wouldn't flex Jonnu over either of those guys.
Right. I would agree with that.
Juan
Fonseca.
Seca becoming a member for the 25th month. Guys, I'm in first place. Many thanks. Need one running back and a flex from Spears, Gainwell, Brooks, and Thielen. Prayers for Jake and the fam. Forehead kisses. Forehead kisses. YFND, which we won't
don't
say
say
out loud.
I know, but does anybody know what that means?
Does anybody know what it means? I didn't the first time he said it, but now I do.
I mean, we do now. Anna probably does. Does anybody else even know out there what he's saying?
Omar said, what's the point of sending a super chat if you don't get answered? What have we been doing for the last
literally talking
67 minutes?
Omar out there doesn't even know how to write his name in a crayon. You know what I mean? Like, he's just out there trying to learn how to tie a damn tennis shoe. Has no idea what the hell's been going on for 67 minutes. At this point, he's probably out. He probably licked a window all day, for all I know. You know what I mean? Just like, come on.
Frank is saying the same thing. Are they answering any super chats? That's literally what we're going through right now.
People, I swear, out there
I'm
are
so
getting
confused.
dumber.
What do you think we're doing?
I mean, I've been talking for 67 straight minutes about it.
Need one running back and a flex. Spears, Gainwell, Brooks, and Thielen. Give me Thielen as the flex, and I'll go with Spears as the running back, even though I hate it.
I hate that. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, man. Louis Hernandez celebrating a month with us.
What up, Louis?
Rate playoff team 1 through 10. Jaden Daniels, Justin Jefferson, Mike Evans, Aaron Jones, Monty Njoku, Cortland Sutton, MHJ, Brandon Aubrey, Bucks defense with Darnold, Thomas, D-Hop, J-Mo, and Shakir. I'm going to give you a B only because I do not love your running back depth. You are screwed if you get injured.
That's a problem. Yes. Especially in these cold winter months when there's a lot on the line. For sure.
Anna is being just as chippy in the chat with
I
somebody.
love it.
Right?
I'm sick of entitled people out there that think that they're owed something.
No, Access MIA said, Hi, Anna. You never answered me. What's an asshat you mentioned in the chat rules? LOL. And Anna responds with, when you figure out how to turn off caps, I'll explain.
That's awesome.
Oh, man. Okay. We're having fun tonight.
Better be.
We're having fun.
That's what it's all about.
Okay. So that was Louis. I gave it a B. Lester Janou. Half PPR. Pick one running back. The season man. McCormick. Bigsby. Brooks. Trey Benson. And a half PPR flex. Otten. Westbrook. Trey Tucker. or Quentin Johnston from the Chargers. Give me Otten as the flex here if you want to play it safe. NWI is the flex if you want more upside.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
we'll go the Spice Man himself, McCormick at the running back position.
Yep.
Anthony P, playoff spot locked up. Thank you guys for your dedication to the nation. You are welcome. Thank you for being here. Buck just ran out of whiskey. Someone send that to him, please.
Yeah,
Fear
Buck needs
Boner
more whiskey.
becoming a member for the 26th month of excessive chub. Man, just imagine having excessive chub for 26 months.
At what point do you need to call the doctor? Because our doctor
I would
don't
also
answer.
fear that boner, if you know what I mean. Good afternoon, gentlemen. I'm already out of the playoffs. I'm just ruining people's playoffs hopes.
Hell
and at
yeah.
this point, go Lions, Super Bowl bound. Let's go, baby.
I'm going for him ruining people's playoff hopes and the Lions Super Bowl bound part of it. But yeah, for sure. I'm there. I'm with you.
TC. I'm going to do this to Anna now, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, so Access MIA just said Anna is a little firecracker, LOL. Everybody has to refer to Anna as little firecracker from now.
I will not. I will not.
Oh, man.
I cannot do that to her. I am too thankful for her to call her that because she'll time out everyone. See?
Can we get hey, if you're in Discord, can we get a little hashtag, a little firecracker in the MVP?
Hey, how about this? There's some people who are behind in the stream until still telling Jin to suck it.
Who was that?
Ahart 3421. That was like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, man. No. Anna, you're not allowed to time out anybody for calling you a firecracker. No, you can't. You can't time out anybody. That is an abuse of power. You can't time out everybody. My chat disappeared. Okay, here we go. I forgot where we're at. We're with
TC.
Fear Boner. Now we're on to TC. Darnold or Purdy? I think it's Darnold, right?
It's Darnold.
Okay. With Kittle and Jennings.
We're going triple stacking. We're triple stacking it.
We're going to go Purdy over Darnold?
No. Oh, yeah, no, we're not. No, yeah, we're going Darnold, Kittle, and Jennings. We're only double
okay.
stacking.
Sammy Thomas. PPR, pick one. Garrett Wilson, Metcalf, or Thielen. Is it crazy that I want to say Thielen?
I mean, Thielen's probably the safest of all of them.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't love it. I mean, the ceiling is nowhere near that of Garrett Wilson's, but Garrett Wilson... Did you know, Kyle, that ever since Garrett Wilson had that amazing, probably one of the greatest catches we've seen in a regular season game a couple weeks ago, since then he barely has a combined total of 100 yards receiving? That's disgusting. It's enough to make you gag.
Ricky, Pollard or DJ Moore upside, full PPR. It's DJ Moore then for sure.
Yep.
Zach Bolt, I missed on your response earlier, but Bucky or Tyreek? Oh,
it was
crap.
Bucky.
It's Bucky. Thanks, guys. You're the best. Zach, appreciate you. Low Kane, pick two in a full PPR. Travis Etienne, Rashad White, Braylon Allen, or Nick Westbrook. Give me Braylon Allen. I'm going NWI here. F it.
I mean, I can't argue. The dude's got like 8 touchdowns in the last 8 weeks. You know what I mean? Like at some point you think it's a fluke, and at some point he just scores touchdowns, and now he gets a great matchup this week.
And his targets have actually been ticking up a little bit. They're not great, but it's better than like 3 targets.
I think last week was a season high in targets for him.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going NWI and Braylon Allen there.
Yep. And then we had to go Kyler over
Kyler
Russ.
or Russell.
Yep. Kyler over Russ.
My bad. Steelberg, need help. 2 wide receivers, 2 backs, and 1 tight end. Pickens, Waddle, JSM. 2 wide receivers. I'm going Pickens and JSN. Where are the backs? Oh, okay. So then the Muth or Jonnu Smith. I'm going Jonnu Smith at tight end. And then Chase Brown, Pacheco, or Chubb. I'm going Chase Brown and Pacheco at running back.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I think Pacheco and Chubb are a toss-up. Whoever finds the end zone will have the better day.
Corey, in a full PPR, pick 2. Quentin Johnston, Waddle, Elijah Moore, or Brandon Cooks.
I think I'm just going to gamble and go with Waddle and Elijah Moore.
Boom. I am nameless. If you're nameless, aren't you actually named?
You named
Because
yourself
your
nameless.
name is nameless?
If you were actually nameless, it would just be a picture with a blank next to it. Not saying, just saying.
Oh, man. Okay. Full PPR, running back 1, Kyron. Running back 2, Tyrone Tracy. Wide receiver 1, Tyreek Hill. Wide receiver 2, JSN. Tight end McBride. Judy in the flex. Mooney in the flex with DJ Moore, BTJ, Braylon Allen. Keep or change. I am 1,050% putting Braylon Allen in over Jerry Judy. And I'm not even debating that. And probably Mooney.
I'm probably going more over Mooney, too.
I'm probably going more over Mooney as well.
Yep. I'm going more in Allen over Mooney and Judy.
AP Zibby becoming a member for the 36th month. Henry and Mixon are on waiver.
AP Zibby, you been drinking?
Or your league mates have.
Yeah, your league mates
Henry and Mixon on waivers. Got Hunt and Spears. Waivers equal Abdullah, Vidal, Gainwell, and Homer. PPR,
I bet you he means Henry and Mixon are on a bye. I bet you that's what he means.
Okay, yeah, all right. Still, though, AP Zibby's been drinking.
Yeah.
Just
a little bit.
So let's go with Henry and Mixon. Got Hunt and Spears. Abdullah, Vidal, Gainwell, and Homer. Probably, I would play Hunt and Spears over those guys that are on. Maybe Abdullah over Hunt.
Maybe, but
But
probably not. I probably just hope for the best with Hunt and Spears, especially since his Yoffs are already secured. You know what I mean?
Yoff secured. Oh my God.
So with the Yoffs secured, I'm just keeping with Hunt and Spears.
AP Zibby, if you're being held right now captive and you can't type, just blink once.
He's typing in the chat.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah, he's out there.
Okay.
Constantino refers to himself as an asshat. By the way.
Hey, as long as you own it, right?
Right.
Vapor! What up, Vapes? Billy Compton, Jake, and TT. Oh, I'm so glad when I come up with nicknames and they stick. Playing this week for a first round bye. Metcalf or Brian Thomas Jr. Give me some BTJ. Also, Jonnu Smith or Cade Otton. Give me Jonnu Smith.
Yes.
Lastly, need a flex between Pacheco and whomever we don't start above. Give me Pacheco still.
I'm still going Pacheco. Yep.
Y'all rock. Billy, you rock. Vapor, did you try that move we talked about the other night?
Who's Vapor?
I can't say it here. Vapor? The Vapor?
No idea. Got nothing. Should I know?
Everybody should know Vapor.
Do I have any reason to have known him in the past?
Nope.
Okay, then.
Absolutely not.
Anna's even out there asking Juan if he's got anything to help her out with us.
Get paid cash.
Wow.
Johnny A becoming a member for the 7th month. I have Zach Chardonnay. Do I use him for Walker or use Chase Brown in my lineup? Thanks, guys. Oh, Chase Brown for
Chase
sure.
Brown still. Yep.
100%. Chase Brown might be a top 5 running back this week.
Yep.
Purple Haze, Padres. Otton over Ferguson? Yes.
Yes.
Najee over Chuba?
Najee still.
Probably Najee, yes.
Yes.
Yep. Bill, Najee, Braylon, D-Hop, and Waddle. We're just choosing one. It's Braylon Allen.
It's Braylon Allen. Yep.
Calvin Oseth. With Kenny Walker out, my waiver options are Bigsby, Madison, Homer, McCormick, and Abdullah. Give me the spice, man. I'll go McCormick again.
We're going spicy tonight.
Whew, man, I'll tell you what. If McCormick hits this week, we look like damn geniuses. If he doesn't, people are going to be like, these guys were drunk all Saturday
Well, there's
night.
nothing that I'm saying that is safe about McCormick. It's just like, if I'm going to shoot my shot on a bunch of garbage, let me do it. Did you know, I have a fun fact for you, Kyle. Did you know that there's only one running back in the NFL in 2024 that has rushed for at least 60 yards against the number 1 rated run defense, the Kansas City Chiefs? And that man's name is Sincere McCormick.
And that is a sincere piece of advice there.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know where we're at. Richie Rich.
Yeah.
Week 14 standard scoring with 6-point touchdowns. Pick 2, Sean McCormick.
Nope, Sincere McCormick.
Sincere McCormick. Braylon Allen. Or Amir Abdullah. I'm going the Spice Man and Braylon Allen.
Yep, give it to me.
Also, I could put in Brandon Cooks or A. Cooper as I have a flex spot. Are we going McCormick and Allen over Cooper and Cook?
I could understand if you wanted to go Cooper over the Spice Man.
Yes.
I could understand that. I think that's probably safer. If you just want to gamble and get spicy with it, that's when we go with McCormick.
Justin Sexton. Become a member of the 4th month. Which 2 running backs should I start in a full PPR? Or Najee Harris or Garendo? We're going Garendo for sure. Charbonnet more upside. Harris is safer.
Okay.
Luis gifted 10 memberships to the Headliner Nation community a little bit ago. I'm going to need everybody to go out there and spam a little hashtag Luis in the chat for the gifted memberships. Anthony P. becoming a member for the 14th month. Cheers to having fun. Hashtag Jen hates fun. Anthony,
right.
Appreciate you. Rick Stark, 1 point PPR flex playing Tua. Have Tyreek and Waddle. Play Abdullah,
Dolphins.
Gus Bus, or pick up Otten, Cooks. Who's a Vesky?
It's got to be Gesicki.
Is that Gesicki?
So wait a second.
I'm going Otten here.
Play Abdullah, Gus Bus, or pick up Otten. Yes, if it's for the flex, I'm picking up Otten.
Yes, absolutely. The reason that you can't send any super chats is because we turn them off, correct?
Yes, correct.
Super chats are off because we're going to get caught up and then we're going to vibe the rest of the night. Paul Merkel. Woo! Okay, Paul, that is Jill's husband, FYI.
Okay.
Jill somehow or another convinced him to join our madness this year.
Love it.
Messaged
Welcome,
you
Paul.
earlier this week about no starting quarterbacks in my 2 QB league. What's the best play here? Do I play Trask to safeguard losing Mayfield, who I have starting, or do I target a backup that could play in a blowout?
Oh, man, that absolutely blows.
Remember when I asked...
I do remember when you asked Ethan. I'm trying to think of anybody that we could target in a potential blowout. I mean, you could say, like, Trubisky because they've been pulling Josh Allen, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout over the Rams. Trask ain't getting into that game, probably. Man, there's not a lot of teams out there that are going to pull somebody.
Yeah. The only thing I told him was picking up Desmond Ridder because Aiden O'Connell had been sick.
Yeah, and that's just a maybe. I don't see anyone else out there that you're going to be able to get and maybe have a chance at him playing.
Yeah, that is a tough one. That's a tough one. I
mean, you could. This is totally crazy, but maybe Michael Penix. I mean, they've with the way that
he has Michael Penix.
Oh, he does have Penix.
He
already.
does have Penix.
Okay,
yep.
Well, I mean, Penix may be somebody. If Cousins goes and starts throwing picks again, he could get pulled for Penix.
Would you? I can't imagine. If it was any other team, I would agree with you. But I can't imagine that Kirk Cousins is going to get pulled against his former team.
But if they can't afford to lose. I mean, they're losing division standings here. You know what I mean? And they can't.
Yeah,
they got to get a win with Carolina. Not that Carolina's, world beaters out there, but they got a tough game against Philadelphia. They need to keep winning games in Atlanta. I don't see. If he's sucking balls, I can't see him sticking with him.
Yeah. So would you say just shotgun to the ball sack? Are we going with Michael Penix or Desmond Ridder?
I'm probably going Michael Penix and just hoping, but I don't.
Michael Penix.
I have zero expectations for either.
Yep, there you go, Paul. That's you got it. Gilo. Becoming a member for the second month. Pronounce Gilo. I got it right. Let's go.
Look at that. You didn't even see that first.
Flex one in a full PPR. Pollard, Garendo, or Keenan Allen. Garendo has more upside. Pollard might be safer, though.
Garendo.
Walter, John McGowan. This one is for all the bangers clappers out there.
That's right.
That's how I'm going to applaud WJM from now on.
I love it.
AP Zibby, loving the energy tonight. Yes. 1 wide receiver, 1 tight end, and 1 flex in a PPR lead. Ladd, Hill, Ingram, and Kincaid. So I'm going Ladd is my wide receiver. Hill is my flex.
And tight
Kincaid
end.
is my tight end.
Okay. And then drop Mostert for either Johnston, Wan'Dale, Adunze, Juwan Johnson, and Gus. I mean,
I would drop him for Juwan Johnson and play Juwan Johnson.
And play Juwan Johnson at tight end.
Yep. And then I would drop one of those three after the week.
Yep, after this week.
Frank, Mahomes, Murray, or Darnold?
Mahomes. I got Darnold as the highest there.
And then Ferguson or Disley? Ferguson if you want more upside, Disley safer.
Yep.
Big route. Hey, guys, trying to figure out who to start in a PPR league between Sincere McCormick, Isaiah Davis, or Tajay Spears. It's the Spice Man.
It's the Spice Man. Give us some sincereness.
I swear if I see people on Twitter calling him the Spice Man after I spent all night doing it tonight, I'm calling them all out for lying. Because it is my name.
Yep.
Okay, we're not having another Bobby Trees situation here.
Yeah, that's already been stolen from us.
Jaquan Grubbs becoming a member for the second month of Excessive Chubb.
So much Chubb.
Pick 2 receivers in a flex. Cup, Puka, Juwan Jennings, and Braylon Allen or D-Hop.
Damn.
Braylon Allen is going to be my flex, and I'll play Cup and Puka.
Yeah, we're going double ram. We're going to ram it in hard. It's going to happen in week 14.
James, Salmon, half PPR, need a win. Who should I flex? Need a win this week to help my playoff spot. Jacoby, Evans, T. Higgins, and Harrison Jr.
Damn.
Jacoby Myers and Evans are the safest bet. Evans and T. Higgins have the highest upside.
I would agree.
Ambiguity, becoming a member for the 10th month. Hey, guys, need help in a half PPR. Sincere, Davis from the Jets, Kendre or Vidal. Give me some Spice Man there. Sincere McCormick. And then wide receivers, Marvin, Rome, or Shakir. Pick 2. Give me Marvin and Shakir.
Marvin Shakir.
Keezy, becoming a member for the 19th month. What up, guys? Need some help at the wide receiver position. Nico and Zay are on a bye. Micah.
It's got to be Michael.
Michael Wilson, Keon Coleman, or Brandon Cooks. I probably lean Keon Coleman here.
Probably the biggest concern there is even if he does play, how much does he actually play? And, do they not rush him back? I mean, Michael Wilson's at least been getting some red zone looks as of late. He's not safe by any means, but if it's me, I'm probably leaning towards Michael Wilson.
Scale speaks. Don't need anything from y'all. Just want to say thanks for the great season. Going to my 3rd playoff in 3 years watching y'all. Get on board early first. Yeah. Get the draft guide and win big. Thanks, Jake and Big Tasty. Woo!
Right.
Woo! That's right. Tasty. Like a Big Mac.
Kyle, I have to say, out of all the years we've done the draft guide, we had more big-time hits in it this year than we ever have. Ever. And it's not even close.
It's not.
Not even close.
Not. You know what? I'm going to read off some of them right now. F it. Everyone stand by for a second.
Holding. I'll read another one while you're looking it up. Jay White says, do I drop Addison to pick up a kicker? I'm playing for the 1 seed. Opponent had Reed. My kicker is Kaimi Fairbairn, so that's a 0 for me. Is Addison worth keeping? I hate to drop it for a kicker, but I do not want to take a 0 at any spot if you're playing for the 1 seed. So if you're still stacked at wide receiver, if you still have 4+ guys that are weekly startable guys, then I go ahead and do it. If you're already thin at wide receiver, can you drop Kaimi Fairbairn? I know it's not ideal, but honestly, I won't hold 2 kickers. I'll just drop the one you got and pick up somebody else and just stream rest of season.
All right, so here's a sleeper. Jonnu Smith, sleeper. Tyrone Tracy, sleeper. Russell Wilson, sleeper. Chase Brown, breakout. Jaden Daniels, breakout. Jamison Williams, breakout. Zay Flowers, bust. Rashad White, bust. Mark Andrews, which he has been for a majority of the season. I mean, those are some nasty hits right there, and that's not even diving into like the rest of the guide where we talk about like the perfect draft and things like that.
Right, where we had guys like Chris Godwin we were super high on, and Godwin would have absolutely killed it this year had he stayed healthy. That's
that
upsetting.
One video I did where it was like the top 5 things to win your league, and whew, yeah,
it was a great offseason. Dustin Kane, who's been a member now for 26 months, Hey guys, Hopkins or Charbonnet at the flex? I'm going with Zach Charbonnet. Good to see you back on Saturday night, Jake. Hey, Justin, it's good to be back. I appreciate you. Omar AMG says 2 wide receivers out of DK Harrison, BTJ, Nick Westbrook-Akine, and Lad McConkey. I'm probably going to go with a good mixture here of safety and upside. I'm going to go with McConkey. I'm going to go with Brian Thomas Jr., and then I'm going to go with Marvin Harrison Jr.
Anna made up a really good point here. She said Kyle calling himself tasty like a Big Mac when we have a Mac on the team is wild. That is, my apologies to Mac, because I should know better. So you can just call me Whopper.
Whopper Jr.?
Stop. That's ridiculous.
That's okay. Somewhat realistic.
It's like it's like a full-size Whopper. Actually, you know what?
What are those Whopper Jr. hands, those baby hands? You know what I mean? Anyway.
I just got flagged. Actually, you're right. It's not like a Whopper. It's like their chicken sandwich.
Super Sean G. Who to start? Full PPR. Braylon Allen, Khalil Shakir. Need to get a win in the playoffs. Right now, my opponent's projected 4 more points than me. I'm going with the running back and the guaranteed touches of Braylon Allen here this week for the Jets. Eric Munoz Jr. says full PPR, need 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers in the flex. Aaron Jones, Tracy, Braylon, Charbonnet, Neighbors, Moore, Jennings, Shakir. A win and will secure the bye. So for 2 running backs, I'm going with Aaron Jones and Braylon Allen. The 2 wide receivers are going to be DJ Moore and Juwan Jennings. And then your flex play is going to be Zach Charbonnet in your flex.
Jake, I asked you to send me one of those autographed helmets. How many do we have left? Do we have quite a bit?
I'm going to say like 20 or so.
We have enough then. Okay, so everyone stick around, because when we're done answering questions, I got a game that we're going to play. And whoever wins is going to get an autographed mini helmet from the Headliner Nation team. Okay?
Got it.
Jake's already going to be sending one to me, so he can just send them both out at the same time.
Yeah, got it.
It's been a while since I've given you work to do.
Not as much, not as long as you think it is. Calvin Oseth with Kenny Walker. Wait a second? Did Calvin Oseth submit a question and start off his question with Calvin Oseth, his name?
He did it earlier too, but I just
Calvin, we see your name. We appreciate you. Thank you though for your attention to detail. With Kenny Walker out, my waiver options are Bigsby, Madison, Homer, McCormick, Abdullah. Thanks. It is still the Spice Man there, Sean McCormick. Eovales. Must-win week. Do I start JSN at flex or hope for the Ridley revenge game? Kyle, you think we have a Ridley revenge game like we had a Judy revenge game?
Maybe. I like the Ridley matchup this week.
Like
I
Ridley
definitely
matchup
think
too.
he's going to have a big week.
I think he's going to have a huge week. I don't think he's as safe as JSN. I think JSN is still safer.
Yes.
But the higher upside is going to be Calvin Ridley for sure. Carlos Douglas. Full PPR, Levis, Russ, or Purdy. You only need one of them. Levis, Purdy, and Russ. Russell Wilson is my highest ranked of the 3 as of right now. Zorak 422 projected to get smacked down and knock out of the playoffs. Dowdle, Brian Thomas, or Braylon Allen at the flex. I'm going with Braylon Allen and just hoping that he can get involved in the pass catching game this week and you can have a big game from it and get back into the playoffs. Andrew.
Zorak, that's 100% his Dungeons and Dragons name. 100%.
You think so?
This dude has like 5 DD championships underneath his belt.
Is it DD or DOD? Or DAD?
DND, Dungeons and Dragons.
D&D? Okay,
Dragons and Dungeons.
I don't play it. I don't know. Dragons and Dungeons, Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know.
Dragons and Mistresses.
Do you think dragons are real?
Yeah.
Anyway, Andrew. Full PPR, 2 running backs, 2 flexes, Braylon Allen, Zach Charbonnet, Connor, Rashad White, Tracy Shakir, Tyreek, Juwan Jennings. Also drop one of these players or drop Baker Mahomes for a kicker. Okay, so 2 running backs is going to be... Your 2 running backs are Braylon and Charbonnet. Your 2 flexes are going to be If you want safety, it's going to be Shakir and Tracy. If you want to gamble for upside, it's Tyreek and Jennings as your 2 flexes. And then also drop one of these for a kicker out of Baker and Mahomes. I mean, I'm hoping that this is just a 1 quarterback league. And if it is, I mean, I got Baker ranked over Mahomes this week, so I'm probably going to keep Baker. Luke Nykamp says, yo, flex PPR, Mike Evans, JSN, or Tyrone Tracy. If you want safety, it's JSN in a PPR league. If you want upside and you want to gamble for the bigger game, then you go Mike Evans. Mike Evans needs a little over 400 yards to once again solidify his 1,000-yard streak.
Trey Perez becoming a member for the 28th month. Cheer, fellas, for another playoff run. Bymageddon is killing me in the running back position battle for first place. Full PPR, pick 2. Hunt, Pacheco, Warren, Edwards, or Allen. Give me Pacheco and Allen here.
Got it.
Zorak, only the greatest space ghost enemies of all time.
What is that?
Why does that sound like something from Aqua Team Hunger Force?
What the hell would you just say?
You've never seen Aqua Team Hunger Force?
I've never even remotely heard of it.
Please tell me that there are people in the chat that know what I'm talking about.
Is it a
on
game?
Adult
Is it
Swim?
What the hell is that?
It's an adult cartoon.
Oh yeah, no, I've never even heard of it.
Okay, some people. Oh, Space Ghost Coast to Coast. That's okay. That's also on Adult Swim though. Yep.
Never heard of it.
Okay.
I've never even heard of Adult Swim, if I'm being honest.
People know it. Okay.
Y'all a bunch of crazy people.
It is a stupid show, but when I was younger, it was hilarious. Whatever. Okay, we answered that question.
Canceled?
We answered this question. Trix,
Awesome.
becoming a member for the 32nd month. Trix says, happy holidays, everybody. Happy holidays, appreciate it. Keisha, becoming a member for the 13th month. 10-3 and want to stay in first. And a half PPR, choose 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and a flex. DJ Moore, Marvin Harrison Jr., Higgins, London, Bucky, Achane, Tracy, Chase Brown, Cade Otten. Keisha watches the shows and reads the draft guide. You can tell by her team.
Yeah, that team is stacked.
2 wide receivers. Give me London for sure.
And I'm going with Higgins as the other one.
And Higgins is the other one. 2 running backs, all of
Bucky
them.
and Achane.
Can you guys just allow 4 flexes this week?
Man.
Because you need 2 running backs and a flex. Chase Brown for sure.
Bucky and Achane is the other.
Bucky and Achane is the other. Absolutely.
I mean, I hate to sit some of the other names, but given the options there, it's hard.
Whew, holy cow. Keisha, make sure you tell Matt that he needs to get you something really nice for Christmas. I told him. Okay? Make sure he knows. Matt, if you're listening right now, you better. Matty SR, as we call him on the street.
He's not listening.
Vowed on Film, becoming a member for the 11th month of Full Chub. Sup, guys, and Little Firecracker.
Nope, somebody's getting.
See,
someone's
Vowed on
killed.
Film knew she couldn't time him out if it was a milestone chat, so he decided to include it in there. That is a 200 IQ play by Vowed on Film. Absolutely love it. Matt's listening with you. Good. Now he knows. Choose Jake, praying all is well with the fam. In a full PPR, Herbert or Levis? Probably Herbert.
Herbert's still higher.
Otten or Juwan Jennings? Otten is safer. Juwan Jennings might have a little bit more upside.
Yep.
Start 3 for Marvin Harrison Jr., Tyreek Pollard, or Garendo. I'm going Tyreek Pollard and Garendo here.
Yep.
Ladd, if good to go, over Cup. I don't know if I could sit Cup for
Probably
Ladd
not.
Donkey.
Probably not.
That would be really tough for me to do.
Yeah.
Sammy, becoming a member or celebrating a month membership with us. Who's likely to go craziest in PT?
Physical training. And
I don't know. Jameis, Darnold, or Caleb. So who do we think has the highest upside? That's always Jameis.
It's always Jameis.
Always
Jameis going to throw
Jameis.
for 500 or he's going to throw for 150.
Yeah, if you want upside and you're willing to deal with the risk, it's Jameis Winston every time.
Yeah.
D Brown becoming a member for the 8th month. Would it be crazy to sit Garrett Wilson for Tyrone Tracy? Love you guys. Hashtag Nation. Is it crazy? No. Would I do it? Potentially, yes. Absolutely, I would.
I would think about it. I mean, I don't think it's nuts at all.
Dave C becoming a member for the 26th month. Full Lex. Why is
it
Anna
full Lex
messaging
or
this?
flex? Full Lex. He's just gonna flex it in there.
Oh, man. So when you come into the stream, you get on YouTube now, you get a little like chat summary AI thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So Anna just took a picture of what it says when you come into our chat. And it says viewers are reminiscing about their favorite Adult Swim show from the past and asking for advice on fantasy football lineups.
What?
AI is wild right now.
All the things we've talked about tonight, and AI picked up on Adult Swim,
Oh man. People who
which
don't
I have
know what
still
adult
never even heard of.
people. It was on like Cartoon Network, but it was like the late at night shows.
Oh,
It was later at night.
I haven't watched TV in years, so I don't know.
Oh man. Yeah, Zorak, this is your fault. You started this.
Yeah,
But
Zorak,
thank
it's
you.
100%
Thank
your
you.
fault.
Okay. In the flex, we're starting 3. Braylon Allen, Aaron Jones, Kyron Williams, Pollard, or Irving. We're going
Wow.
Allen, Irving, and Pollard. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry here. We're going Kyron, Pollard, and Irving if you want to play it safe. Kyron, Allen, and Irving if you want more upside.
Which is where I'm going.
And at QB, Tua or Russ? Probably Russ, right?
Yeah,
Russ is higher.
Tua or Russ? Russ is one spot ahead of Tua.
Fart box puncher. Pick one running back, one wide receiver, and a flex in a full PPR league. Garendo, Allen, Thielen, NWI, Shakir. Gotta win to get into the playoffs. I like where you're at right now. I'm going Garendo. I'm going Allen.
Yep.
And if you want to play it safe, it's Shakir. If you want more upside, it's Thielen for me.
There you go.
Dave C. gifted a membership to the Headliner Nation community. Dave, appreciate you. Kobe versus Jordan celebrating a month with us. Nice to see the best tag team in fantasy. Kobe versus Jordan. I don't know what you dream about at night, but let's call them right down, okay? Need 2 wide receivers and a flex from Tyreek, Waddle, JSN, Ridley, and Sharb. Give me JSN.
Yep.
Give me Tyreek. If you want more upside, it's Ridley. If you want to play it safe, it's Sharb.
Sharps as the safety pick.
And then Big D McGee.
Love that.
Send a $1 donation.
Thanks, Big D. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, listen, we've got like
20.
18 minutes, 20
Okay.
minutes, somewhere in that area left in the show. This is what I want from the nation. I want you to pick a fast food sandwich that you think I remind you of and give me an explanation why. Best one wins an autographed mini helmet.
So they have to say,
They have to say what sandwich from where and why I remind them of that sandwich. Best one wins.
okay, who gets to vote on it? Anna?
Anna can vote. That's fine.
Anna can pick the winner.
Anna can pick the winner. She just got a hella anxiety, though.
Yeah.
I think we've asked her to pick a winner before, and she has told us no.
I know. I'm waiting for a text message. The Toys R Us kid? Tell Kyle to take off his glasses. Tell me he doesn't remind you of Carl from ATHF. What is that? What is ATHF?
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh, that's
Carl is the guy that is like the landlord of the apartment that these creatures live in. And no, I do not, because I actually have hair. It might be a little matted down because I've had a hat on all day.
I'm actually shocked you even know what that is, if I'm being honest.
What?
Anything about those shows. Like, you just don't strike me as the type of person that would know things about whatever the hell that is.
Oh, man.
I look like Carl. Who's Carl? Is Carl a good guy?
That's Carl.
Who the hell's Carl?
Carl's the landlord.
Oh. Is it because I'm balding?
Oh, God. TC said Arby's because we have the meat.
We have the meats.
Dog said a sloppy Joe for obvious reasons. Oh.
His hat and glasses. Okay. The Subway salami slopper 6-incher.
Jack in the Box ultimate cheeseburger because you're perfectly cheesy with fabulous humor and with respect. See, that was a good, respectful one. I like that. Anna's not going to pick it to win.
No. It's too nice for her. Kyle's a McGriddle for McDonald's. Sweet guy. Can be salty too. And is a go-to. Also, the last time I got one, it was pale. Keep up the good work. Okay.
Fear Boner said a Popeye's chicken sandwich because of those delicious legs.
There's legs in a chicken sandwich?
Maybe. I don't know.
Huh.
Meatball sandwich from Subway. The McRib because it's saucy. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one.
How about the Chick-fil-A sandwich because you're a white-breasted guy? I mean,
Anna, you have to pick the winner. You don't get to participate.
yeah.
Stop sending it. It's sweet and savory. Austin McGrill because you're salty but have sweet buns.
Who said that? Austin.
Oh, man. The McArch? What is
What is
that?
that? What is the McArch?
It's Mason, so it's a Canadian thing, I bet.
Oh, man.
It's got to be a Canadian thing.
Has anybody else heard of the McArch?
Oh, God. James says the In-N-Out burger. Dude looks like he's been in and out all day.
Damn.
Yeah, it's in Canada. I knew it.
Dogs, are you in Canada too? I don't know that.
Dogs is as well, yes.
Harris, Cook, Garendo, Allen, Hubbard, full PPR. You need 3. It's Cook, Garendo, and Braylon Allen there, Big D McGee. The Big Arch is like a quarter-pounder Big Mac. Never heard of it.
But now I'm kind of into it.
I don't know.
Here, Jake.
Who's that? That's Carl?
That's Carl.
I'll be damned, I don't look like no Carl.
Anna, are you keeping track of your favorite ones? Because you're picking the winner.
Don't sleep on Jack in the Box egg rolls. Haven't had their egg rolls. I was a little sad when I was out in Arizona. I didn't get to have some Jack in the Box while I was out there.
Did you
But I
get
did
some
have-
Filibertos?
Of course I did.
Oh, God. Was it good?
It was so good.
Oh, my gosh. I'm jealous.
It was good.
I would just...
Dude, I got so much food at Filiberto's one time when I went there. Like, I just ordered way too much, and it sat in the fridge for a while. Oh, man.
Alejandro!
Darnold higher.
Becoming a member for the 27th month. Sorry, folks. Super late. Had to pick between Travis Etienne and Braylon Allen. Went Allen. Thoughts in a full PPR. You, sir, have made the right decision.
Yep. The Boston Market meat load. I've never even heard of it, but it sounds amazing.
Is it meatloaf or is it supposed to be meatloaf?
I don't know. He put meat load, and that sounds crazy.
I don't care if Boston Market doesn't sign us tomorrow as sponsors for their new meatload burger, then I don't know what they're doing. Who would go to Boston Market to get the Fantasy Headliners meatload sandwich?
Is it on there? It's just, I only see Boston Market meatloaf.
It's got to be meatloaf, 100%.
But meatload needs to happen.
See, everybody would do it.
Dude, what would be on your meatload, Kyle?
The meatload sandwich?
Yeah, what's on
So
there?
Boston Market, like,
Yep.
it's not going to be traditional. You've been to one before, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it definitely has to be, like, it should be like a meatloaf patty.
So meatloaf in the shape of a patty.
Yes, meatloaf in
Okay.
the shape of a patty. And then I would say, like, some sliced, like, chicken and turkey on top of it. Maybe
Okay.
some ham.
Okay.
on top of it, and then I would do like 3 slices of Swiss cheese,
Okay.
like, and put 1 slice in between the meats.
Do we do like a little barbecue drizzle?
Oh yes, absolutely. Not really a barbecue, but like a sweet sauce.
A sweet sauce.
Not
yeah.
quite as sweet and sour from McDonald's, but something in between a barbecue and a sweet and sour. Like, that is what I would go with.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, somebody wants bacon as well. I don't know.
You
Do
do
they
bacon.
have bacon? Let me
I don't
go to Boston Market's website real quick and let's just see.
They don't even have meat. They don't even have meat loads, so they can. Who cares if they don't have bacon? They can bring it in. People like bacon.
Boston Market menu.
Swiss cheese holes go good with meat loaf.
Oh man.
The bacon meat load. It sounds like we can totally have a commercial for that. This is literally a baconator with chicken. I mean,
Yeah.
kind
No.
of.
No, it's
A
not.
meatloaf is different though.
Yeah, it's meatloaf. Like, you have to make, Anna, you can pick,
One.
you have to pick one for sure. If there is a second one that you feel like really deserves it, then we'll take 2. Oh, you have 4 favorites? Only 2.
Yeah.
Just 2. And you can message them to us. Billy, why am I weird?
Because you like to have fun, Kyle, and people who like to have fun this time of year are weird. Okay. People who enjoy their jobs are just weird. Messed up spicy meatball. Anna loves the baconator. Maybe she does. Maybe she doesn't. Smash burgers are big right now. Meatloaf smash burgers. I feel like it would fall apart when you smashed it.
I honestly want to make a meatloaf tomorrow and make sandwiches out of it now.
That's not something I've ever thought about doing.
I've made grilled cheese with meatloaf in the middle.
Never. Never have I ever.
What? Oh, man. Yeah, take a slice of meatloaf and then get your bread like you normally would with the grilled cheese, and then like start to warm it up and put the meatloaf in the middle and then smash it down.
Is this a good time for me to say that we don't have meatloaf hardly ever?
We don't either, and it's so good.
How do you, like, for a while there we were making these like little mini muffin type meatloafs where they're made in a muffin pan, but they were
Yes.
mini meatloafs. We did those for a while, but we hadn't done that in forever.
I want some meatloaf really bad now.
You put ketchup on your meatloaf?
It depends. Like, I don't like to bake it with the ketchup on there.
No.
I don't like to bake it with the ketchup on there. If it's flavorful enough, I don't have to put ketchup on it.
Yeah.
So it depends.
Depends. Yeah.
Jill, you guys are having meatloaf this week. Can you send us some?
Dog says, what even is meatloaf? They don't do meatloaf in Canada? You guys do meatloaf up there.
Nick goes, Kyle literally making up foods, and he's like, you've never heard of that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Kyle made up his own recipe. Like, I can't believe you've never had it.
Oh, man.
They don't have meatloaf in Canada, Kyle. What?
How?
I don't know. Dog says they don't have meatloaf.
They only eat poutine. Listen, poutine is sick.
I don't
In
even
a
know what
good
that
way.
is. I don't know what that is.
Poutine? It's
No.
fries.
I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't know what it
with
is.
cheese curds, and then you pour gravy over the top of it.
Like what kind of gravy?
Like brown gravy.
Oh,
It's so good.
maybe. I would have to try it.
Baltic Swift, becoming a member of the 3rd month, says pick 2 in a PPR from Pickens, Neighbors, and Adams. Give me Pickens and Neighbors. They call it meat pillow.
The meat pillow. Okay. Like, how come it's called poutine though? Why isn't it called fries with gravy?
I don't know.
Like, why?
I also believe it's really big in Jersey.
really.
I feel like it.
Yeah, all these grilled cheese things. Like, only time I've ever done with grilled cheese is I've used them as a bun for a hamburger before. Make 2
Okay.
grilled cheese sandwiches and put the hamburger in between it.
So we have our first winner of an autographed mini helmet, autographed by the team here.
Do
I have one sitting behind me right here. You can see it.
Oh yeah, you do.
Okay. The first winner we have is Supermax 247. For Kyle's a McGriddle from McDonald's. Sweet guy, can be salty too, and is a go-to. Also, the last time we got one, it was pale. Keep up the good work.
Perfect.
So that's the first winner. Supermax. Email us, info@thefantasyheadliners.com.
Agent B, I would, but my signature is so big, there's no way it would fit. He said to autograph D's nuts, and his nuts aren't big enough for my autograph, so it's not going to work. Who likes Wendy's? I mean, it's not like my first choice, but I would take Wendy's over McDonald's. I'm not a big McDonald's guy.
And our second winner is Jake McMullen. He said, I'm like the McRib. Just when I start to commit, it's gone. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've all had fun tonight. Behind the scenes, we have been talking about a way to have a lot more fun, not just for the rest of the season, but heading into the off season. We've got some things in the works, including a potential full-length show that's going to be talking football, talking sports, a lot of off-the-cuff stuff. If you guys like laughing and having fun with the headliners and you want to watch us do more than just give you fantasy football advice, make sure you stick around this offseason because we're going to have a brand new show that's going to be going live, and I'm committing to it already, and we haven't even finished everything yet. We're going to be going live with this show during the NFL playoffs, okay? So make sure you stick around. Make sure you get ready for that. For those of you that liked the Discombobulated podcast, think about that, but just Jake and I and sports in general. Okay? That's what it's going to be. It's going to be a whole lot of fun.
Heck yeah. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, while we feel like we're very good at giving fantasy advice and we like helping, we also want to start branching out and we want to start doing more and having a little bit, not that we don't have fun, but we want to start having a little bit more fun. And that's what we're going to be going for. And we're hoping that you all watch it this offseason because maybe it's something that will continue into next season because we got some plans for next year already figured out. This is how y'all get overcommitted. Kyle just says stuff. Listen, I didn't just say it. We actually talked about it in length. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago?
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday. We actually talked about it in length. Yes.
And
The Toys R Us kid.
What Agent B just said is perfect. The world needs more fun.
Yes.
And that's why I was busting his balls before there. I know he's been here for a while. I know it's all fun. But even earlier in this show when we're talking about just having a little bit more fun with things, it gets so damn repetitive to talk about the same things that I think sometimes we kind of lose that human element of the community, which is the entire reason why this channel was built to begin with. So if we can kind of go back to what the roots were of really talking and involving and enjoying the community, it's going to be fun all the way around. It's not just turning on a camera and talking football and then you have no other purpose in life, because honestly, there's a lot more out there, a lot more fun to be had than just talking football nonstop.
The Toys R Us kid, welcome to Holden Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to about do it for this evening. It's been a fun one.
Heck yeah. It's gone fast. That was a fast 2 hours. Supermex says, this show has been a blast. The whole community is fun AF. That's what we're talking about right there. We need to go back to having more fun. Talking football is great and it's a good time, but acting like we're sitting around with a group of friends just talking and giving each other a hard time, that's a lot of fun as well.
Moa family. Oh my gosh. Yes, Anna is like a big sister / grandmother to us here on the team. There was one time
that grandmother?
Yes, she even said that herself though in the chat.
Okay.
There was one time though that someone thought Anna and I were married, and it was hilarious because Anna flipped.
Yeah, she's like, do not put that evil on me.
She was like, no. I basically said the same thing. I was like, that's not, nope,
Yeah.
And it was hilarious. Anna, I remember being so embarrassed about this, but it was on the gaming stream, and I don't remember what I was talking about. I think it was when I was talking about everybody about like how like I had the sleep apnea, and somebody was like, Anna knows what that's like, and we're like, what do you mean? And they're like, you can probably hear Kyle right next to you at night, and we were like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Hey, I'm like last note here is Paul says that if Jill ends up making meatloaf, he'll be sure to let us know.
Yes, let's go.
Thanks,
Can
Paul.
we get a picture of it in Discord?
Heck yeah.
Let's
Send
go.
over a picture.
Okay, I'm just looking. Look at Jake's reaction.
I don't. Who knows what that was too? I've had many reactions tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've had fun. We appreciate everybody being here. Thanks so much for hanging
Come back
out with
next
us this
weekend.
evening.
It's the Christmas giveaway special next
Yes.
Saturday night.
Yes, we're going to be raising money next weekend like we do every single year to help families in need. So number one, come ready next weekend to help us help families. That's number one. Number two, make sure that if you have anybody out there, okay, make sure if you have anybody out there that needs some help, that has anybody around that is having hard times, whatever it may be, paying bills, getting Christmas presents, make sure you keep that in mind so you can let us know so we can help out this community. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this evening. We appreciate everybody. Stay safe and stay healthy. Hopefully your teams absolutely kill it this weekend. And we'll be back on Monday with the Waiver Wire Show. Oh, and I guess I'll be live tomorrow morning. Duh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, peace out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll catch you all in the next episode of the Fantasy Headliners.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend.